What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dr. Horsepower. We are back with yet another banger, and today we're going to be going over a product that if you're a car person like myself, no matter if you drive a Corvette, Mustang, Camaro, whatever it is, you're going to want to check out this video because I may be able to save you. Unlike myself, me being hard-headed, I have 3 of my Mopars back here. I have already damaged 2 of them.
Oh my God, what the hell?
And that's right, guys. 2 of these Mopars are already damaged just from me being stubborn. So let's dive into this video. I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so like I was saying, guys, I have all 3 of my Mopars back here. 2 of them are damaged. It is going to be my narrow body and it's going to be my Jeep. And what happened was I've kicked up debris. Now, let me show you. These cars come with pretty wide tires. These wide bodies do all the way around. Those are 305s. I also have a 305 over here. So those tires are really, really wide. And so what you get is, let me show you back here. See how this tire here sticks out a lot further than what the body of the car does. So when you hit debris or whatnot, it kicks it up and it's gonna tear your paint up over time. You're gonna get a bunch of little rock chips in there. Up front is the main wood that you're gonna have to worry about because you have all of this body behind it that's gonna be vulnerable for whatever is kicked up here. Now, I will say Dodge, let me show you here. Dodge does realize that that is a really, really big problem. So one thing that they do that I really like is they give us a little protective film here. I don't know if you can see that right about there. So this entire fender here is kind of protected because that's going to be the most vulnerable spot with this wheel kicking up debris. They also did it on my wide body. If you look back here, this right here, you can't see as much, we're in the shade, but right about there, hopefully the camera's picking it up. So this entire section right here is like PPF, and down here as well, protecting me from whatever's gonna be kicked up by that tire. Now, I mentioned earlier that I've already damaged 2 of these vehicles, so I'm the first time owner for all 3 of these vehicles. So let me show you first the damage on the Jeep. Sorry about the wind noise. So this Jeep is brand new, 2023, mint condition. Going down the road the other night, I heard the debris kick up, went straight towards my fender. And if you look at that, that is past the clear coat. It is past the paint. That is extremely deep. It cannot, I repeat, that cannot be buffed out. So I got to take that back, probably get this entire area repainted. It's a pain in the butt. As for my Challenger, if you look over here, I'm also the first time owner of this one here. Also in mint condition. You just can't tell because it's underneath this wrap. But this tire, a couple years back, actually kicked up some debris, big piece of metal. And if you can see here, I'm not sure if the camera's gonna be able to pick that up, a huge chunk, a huge scratch is in that black paint. I hope that the camera can pick this up. But I mean, that went all the way into like the metal, so it is liable to even rust over. Luckily the wrap is on it, it's protecting it. So once I do take this wrap off, I'm gonna have to get this entire fender area repainted. Not only did it hit here, it went up the side of my car. Somewhere on here is a really bad scratch too. You just can't tell because of the wrap. This car, I only have what, 1,000 miles on it, so luckily for me, so far 0 scratches. But I'm not gonna keep risking it. I don't want to end up like these 2 cars, so I'm gonna be installing these rock guards. Where are they? Let me see. All right, so here they are. Ignore the dirty trunk. So from factory now, guys, Dodge is going to give you these right here from factory. They're going to be called front fender spats. These from ZL1, I had to order. These are going to be called rock guards. Exact same thing, mud flaps, rock guards, whatever you want to call them, they're all going to do the same purpose. Now, I do got to say, the ones from Dodge, they're only going to give you the ones from the front, but they are very, very sturdy. As you can see, me putting a lot of weight, a lot of pressure on this, it barely bends, if any. The ZL add-ons, very flimsy. Look at this. And so you want to keep that in mind when putting something up against your paint. Something that's really flimsy that could be bouncing around in the wind like that, it's also liable to scratch your paint. So just keep that in mind. Maybe put some double-sided 3M tape on there. So I'll be installing these really quick. Shouldn't take long. The whole process will probably take every bit of 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not going to do a how-to video and walk you guys through the process on how to get these on. There's just too many videos out there on YouTube right now that's showing you that. Better yet, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what this car looks like before. Then I'm going to show you what this car looks like after, and you get to make up your mind on whether or not you want to go with these rock guards or if you think it ruins the appearance of the car. And with that being said, let's dive on in. right, guys, so rock guards are officially on. Be honest with you, they really do not look too bad. They are pretty snug on there, so I'm not really worried about them damaging any of the paint up in there like I was talking about. Here's the front, the ones that Dodge gives you originally. Look pretty good, pretty incognito. I don't think you'll even notice that they're on there unless you're purposely looking for them. Here's a shot from the back. So as you can see, it covers up a lot more of that free area where the tire kind of sticks out further than the paint. So I'm hoping that my paint in this area now is going to be protected, as well as this area, and most importantly the entire side of the body. In this area here, I'll probably go ahead and pull off some of this PPF film here and just pray for the best. All right, so guys, that wraps it up. I had to get inside the video to do this outro because it is very windy out there, as you all could probably tell from the footage. So if the sound quality of this video wasn't the best, my apologies. But if I was able to save one or two of you guys out there from going through the same mistake that I did with two of my other vehicles, then it was well worth it. As for these Mopars, guys, it's over. It's officially over. Dodge has discontinued all ordering them. Now, some are still being delivered. Those are just the ones that are just taking longer to get to their owner. But for the most part, guys, it is over. And these cars are being totaled out and wrecked at crazy rates. So these cars are going to start becoming more and more rare if you can manage to keep your miles low. Like this car that I'm in now, this Hellcat RedEye has 1,500 miles on it. Not 15,000, 1,500 miles on it. That is it. If you can keep your mileage low, keep it in mint condition, keep it stored indoors so that the sun isn't fading it, and guys, there's no telling what these cars can be worth 10-15 years from now when everything going down the road is 4 cylinders and electric powered cars. So just keep that in mind. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you smash that subscribe button. We'll be seeing you on the next go around. Peace.